Okay, we are a recording for the YouTubes. And we can get going now. Game seems laggy for some reason. Is it the Twitch? Surely not. No, it's usually this laggy when I have... Well, it's a smidgen laggier than I would expect it to be, strangely enough. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, that's a smidgen laggier than I would expect it to be, but... Okay, someone has already voted on the straw poll. Your vote has been accepted, sir. We will keep that in mind. It does mean, however, that we need to start thinking about how we're gonna handle that. Or how we're gonna set that up. Yeah, they're digging here, that's all good. I know this should be a problem in theory. Stock level is low iron bars. I think it might be the Google Chrome thing that is doing that. So that being the case, I'm gonna close that and reopen it, as well as the lazy new pack. And I'm currently, obviously, I can't see the... Did I have Firefox installed in here? Do I have Firefox? Dude. Oh, I hate how laggy this crap is. There. No, I'm not even gonna use Google. No, yes we are. Fuck that. Because I need to have the straw polls, and no, you go away, Firefox. There, fixed it, I think. Okay. Seems a smidgen better, sort of, but not really. Oh well, it'll do. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, one quick check, just to see if I have some random crap open in the background. Wow, the fact that it takes so long to open... That is certainly not good. What the fuck is eating the CPU? Wow, I'm like 80% on the CPU thing. Why? It could kill Steam. Don't need it right now. Doesn't make that much difference, but yeah, apparently Google just feels like it needs all of the memory and all of the CPU. Because fuck me, essentially. Fucking Google. Fucking Chrome, rather. That is mildly annoying. Mind you, I haven't restarted in a while, so who knows what crap is running in the background. But this does seem a bit slow. No, you connect properly. There we go. Let's see how many dwarves we actually have in here. About 100 is so close to the max. Maybe they're doing something that requires a lot of crap. Yes, come, listen to me talk about the CPU problems of playing on a crappy laptop. No one really cares. No one really cares, we all know this. But we are producing more skulls, which is the important bit. Stock level is low, silver warhammer. Right. Okay. Milk animal. Yes, we're gonna start doing that here. Because up here, strangely enough, the reindeer milk turns into frozen reindeer milk and ends up being weird. And we're gonna make our liquid stockpile down below here instead. Again, for much the same reasons, cause we don't want shit getting frozen. Lock all. Liquid. No barrel. No barrel-y. Let's properly crash the frame rate, shall we? Dump all of this out. Just rush down here and drag all the stones out. There you go. Good job, good job. I'm sure you will in a second do it all. Okay, and up here, yeah, they've swarmed over that pretty nicely. Things look good there. Okay, I think it's Jackalor that voted to sacrifice a dwarf. Like right away. He was never happy with me using kittens as Santa fodder. Can't imagine why, but he wasn't. We need to move the corpse thing down below and move the platinum doors as well. Refuse stockpile, but this is just gonna be corpses. Forbid everything except permit corpses and fresh raw hide. There we go. That'll fix ya. And the places that actually have people in them should be smooth. As should this part of the central area. For obvious reasons. Mainly so it doesn't look like crap, really. I mean, look at this. This looks really nice and organized, doesn't it? Down below? Not so much. What are we gonna keep here? Could make it like a huge gem stockpile. Keep all of the gems there. That would actually be a thing. You're making copper bolts, aren't you? My, aren't you precious? Good job, you keep doing that. Yes, all the things are proceeding as I have foreseen them. And you are dragging out the platinum. Which again, I approve of. And here we have the skulls. What few of those we have. Where would we bury you, you fuckers? Yeah, you can distinctly see two different biomes here. Sort of. In some of these places, anyway. Okay. How deep do we even want to go with the burying stuff? We could make it up top. Like on the main levels. Yes. Set this as a zoom shortcut anyway. As we probably should. And you are gonna be... No, you're carrying the elk to be a thing. Of course, and meanwhile other people are rendering fat, but you are working on an elk corpse. That's a good little dwarf. Yes, you are all up carrying stuff. Polar bear fat, eh? Yeah, I can respect that. Okay. Why has this not been moved down? Because it's frozen, or maybe because of the bullshit? Hard to tell. Now, this is not frozen, so that's good. We can make cheese now, in theory, from the milk. That is all to the good, and you just carry the extra crap out. Stuff we don't want or need. We do have a lot of extra dwarves. We could sacrifice one. That could very much be a thing. And yeah, we have a lot of random crappy gems. I think at this point we want to dig this out. This too, in fact. And make some walls here. Well, I say that. Okay, let me think. Do I want to do that differently? Is there a reason to do that differently? Well, not really, I suppose. Wait. No, let's not. Not yet, anyway. I need to think this through. Not that I couldn't rearrange it multiple times, but... Oh no, a goat had starved to death. Oh, fuck that goat. Ooh, stray reindeer bull. Right. Because we're farming reindeer. And kittens. Do have a lot of animals on the map. You know what I'll do? I'll make a stockpile for clothing, I think. Just here. It's a good enough place for it, and the dwarves might as well have some spare clothing. Or any spare clothing that they have, they could keep here. So that could very much be a thing. Then after they're done, we're gonna smooth that. Not really working hard at the smoothing, are you, bitches? Lazy bastards. So much lignite, though. Oof, nice. That is very nice. I'll melt all of it if I can. Simply because that's how I roll, yo. And here we're gonna use these sandstone blocks to make something awesomer. Yes, how much crap are you carrying? Also, how many children do we have? And by children I mean useless dwarves that are gonna die horribly. Okay. That's a lot of copper doors being made. How far along are we on that? Yeah, the first set has almost been finished. Almost. Takes longer to work in metal because of carrying times, mostly, I think. But they'll catch up once the other workshop starts making those as well. Right now it's mostly just that these inexperienced weapons guys are working on making some copper bolts for the hunters. Because that is clearly a priority task as well. How about you make me a platinum door here? Yes, like that. Alternatively, I could dig out the middle here and just use that door. I don't think a corpsery needs 2 platinum doors. There's never going to be that much traffic through there. So that being the case, why don't we do it this way? Much better. Much better. Indeed, that will do nicely. Do it that way. And then here we can do the thing. Make a stockpile for actual clothing and crap for once. Just clothing, nothing else, just the actual clothing. For bit types and armor, footwear, headwear, handwear, stuff like that. Legwear, yes. Yes, I think that'll do. Did have a finished goods thing for random things like stuff like tools and the like we'll keep here, I think. Well, no. We'll make a separate one for that if we need to. And meanwhile, here you can just gather up all the clothing we have. Has someone started making this trap at least? Of course not, why would they? Do have a mechanics guy, right? Yes, making one last mechanism. Right. So he should be focusing on the trap next. Which would... It probably won't do much on its own, but it's just something... I just want a line of 5 traps here, just as an extra insurance against random crap happening. So down below, what is happening here? Everything seems good overall. The platinum is slowly getting worked through. That's a good sign. Smoothing is happening there. Mostly things are good. Don't have that much bolts, but we have a little bit, and that's okay for now. Meanwhile, they'll be making the copper doors for the bedrooms, which is all to the good as well. Here, though, place that platinum door for me. Wall. Yes, wall. Sandstone blocks, right there. There you go. I did order one guy, like the one guy, to be a cheese maker. Right? That's brewing, cooking, that's milking. Who did I order to be a cheese guy? No one, apparently. Huh. Well, you, my dear, just got yourself a promotion to cheese. You have been promoted to Mr. Cheese. Make cheese. Cheese. Let's make that a workshop order. Cheese of any material. Whoa, we have a lot. Maintain 200 to 300 units of cheese for now. Let's see how much you can make here. And it's probably about time we start using those kitchens to make some meals. Isn't it? Isn't it now? Yes. Yes. And that food will need to be moved. That has been moved out, that trash from there. So that's good. Now they're just moving the clothing that the dwarves have, like, dropped everywhere. I'm gonna claim these to make sure that the clothing that was caught up in here gets carried downstairs as well, eventually. Make sure everyone stays nice and busy with the carrying of random crap. And yes. How's your experience, fuckers? This is your first door. Well, it's gonna be derpy then. Good luck with that, Lorbum. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. How's that rock blockage coming along? Good? Not so good? Flooring, yes. Let's see how many blocks we have and order a bit more roof for the thing. There you go. Have a roof. Enjoys the roof. You know, if I wanted to tie up my manpower, I could just make that roof out of stones. But I'm not going to. Random crossbows. Nice to know that we have a few extras in case our hunters fuck up and lose theirs. And we do have a lot of hunters. Look at those skulls stack up. And you are just smoothing in your own dwarfish slow way. Alright, that's sort of okay-ish, I suppose. We will need to dig out a proper workshop level at some point. When we actually have manpower, that is. And this hole should be closed as well, I think. As well as these. Since we have already taken whatever veins were in there, we should just block those off. Hell, the same is true for here, because we have an alternative route of access, don't we? Yes, we do. Good. Good. That should be okay then. Now look at him carrying that platinum doll. Isn't that precious? You're just working on copper crap. So assume you made your first door. How much experience did you get doing that? Just out of curiosity. 60? Okay. Okay. You're not very experienced, are you? Oh, you're actually... Considering that you only made a few copper bolts, it's actually a pretty decent amount of experience. Game doesn't really screw you with that, huh? Interesting, good to know. So for training weapon skill, we can just make a fuck ton of copper bolts. I like this idea. We could just make an ungodly supply of copper bolts. And then there's this, where we gather all the crap of the world. Obviously. Okay. You know, if that's the way that's gonna go, then we might as well place down the next 20 doors and prepare the next 20 bedrooms. Cause the dwarves need to sleep, yo. That is a thing, and yes, I know I'm doing this the entirely wrong way. But I'm sure you'll manage. There we go. And now just the beds, of which we have a lot more, strangely enough. Don't know if the wooden door thing has changed, the icon. I'd never liked making wooden doors because they looked like crap in the previous version of Phobos pack, and didn't like it. It was kind of crap. It looked derpy and stupid and just plain bad, and I didn't approve of it for those reasons. There, bedrooms. Ones that will eventually even be smooth. We have so many smoother guys. Most of them with no experience either. Just cause YOLO fuck it, throw numbers at it. Well, we have 6 who are experienced and another 6 currently working who are not that experienced. Oh, you don't have a pick. Well now. Well now. That will not do. Someone needs to make a pick ASAP. Because a pick is something we really could use. Not really, but sort of, kind of, but not really. Okay. So let's say we take a look at this level. We would of course have our normal landing platform. Then we would have 9 by 14 area for workshops. Dude. There, like that. Connecting like that. And the same on the other side. And that way we could place a lot of crap here that we sort of need but haven't placed yet, you know, like... Well, I do want to, for example, move these jewelers down below. I need to have some sort of clothing industry. List goes on. List goes on, and it's a list. And the people do keep on carrying random crap. The problem with that is that since I don't have idlers popping up, I have a hard time figuring out how far along in these jobs we are. Part of it is of course that the game tends to run slowly for my computer for some reason. Mostly because it's a hog on the processor. Why the fuck can you not just run it on a second core? The simulating of the world in background at least. Why, oh why, oh why can that just not be a second core thing? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not mad, I don't even care, it's fine. It's fine. Apparently we are just cutting lavender jades now, because we're out of lapis. And they are busy dragging all the beds, cause yay, beds, bitch! They're like, yay. Like, yay, there's more beds, maybe we'll get a bedroom, oh, maybe I'll get a bedroom, oh yeah! I need more coffee. You know, that feeling. Oh, coffee is so good if you make it like with half with, just half of it is milk and it's like cold and really, really sweet. It just so good. So insanely good. Whew. Oh, yeah. And yeah, you're gonna be dragging those heavy copper doors for a while there, aren't you? Those are heavy, apparently. An idea occurs to me. An idea does occur to me. JMQ. Copper. Coffin. Sarcophagus. Yes. We shall make copper sarcophagi for our peoples. That's right, we're going full copper on that. And we're gonna bury them here in this place that's been chewed up by veins and the like. And the nobles' quarters will put like here, on this side. Speaking of... let us start planning them out. Are we gonna go with 5x5? I think 5x5 is enough for dukes. And then something like a captain of the guard place. Yay, so. Then we have some extra rooms we can just give to whoever pleases us. Essentially. Speaking of, I should check on the mayor's mandates. Are you pissy? Export of cabinets prohibited. No, he's not pissy, he's just mad. Just, like YOLO fuck it crazy. But we could certainly make a private dining room for the doctor. Or something. Then again, that's a crappy, derpy looking room, isn't it? Well, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Okay. Those are slowly getting placed and the bedrooms have been placed. So... or the beds rather. So... I am going to designate these as bedrooms so that dwarves can claim them. At least they're not sleeping in the dirt. A 10-bed dormitory plus 60 bedrooms for 100 dwarves should be enough. To at least let them sleep in a bed and not in the dirt. Yes. It should be enough. And you are doing things there. Huh. Okay, this. That looks okay. Overall. Yeah, looks good. Do have a smidgen of platinum, but nobody cares about that all that much. And you are digging around in here. And digging up quartzite of all things. Ugh. I think I will dig out the quartzite walls and just replace them with chert block walls and put some proper flooring here to ensure that the coloring is consistent. Because otherwise it'll look like crap. And we can't have that now, can we? No, indeed we cannot. And you know what? We need to prepare some alcoves for the sacrifices. Alright, that's 5 for a total of 10, so 5 more. 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'll just replace it with walls when needed. It'll be fine. Trust me, it'll be fine. You just keep smoothing, you little fuckers. You just keep working on that. Why is there a water bucket there? Curious. And you are making cheese. He's making cheese, everyone. Like freaking cheese. Cheese. Like, man, made 3 blocks by now. Just random reindeer cheese. Just like, yeah. Cheese. Cheese. Native platinum, you say? Found some, you say? Can we dig it out, you say? Yes, please, do dig it out. I've always enjoyed having platinum. Yes, so they're just gonna rush to it, just... There's platinum, dig it! Dig it now! And they're digging it, yes, they're digging it, yes, there you go, just like that, yes, good dwarves, well done. Okay, those jobs are still active, this one isn't. Well and good, you just keep working it then. Just, yeah, dig. Ah, another job has been completed of the constructing of the beds variety, good. How is the time? Just rounding 4 PM. I'm gonna promote this job to the top because I do want those sarcophagi sooner rather than later. How do we kill a dwarf? Well, actually I should check the straw ball. Yes, it's still just jackal or... Well, I haven't posted it in the Twitch chat in a while, have I? There you go, guys. If you would like to vote on what we sacrifice next, please do so. Please do so. I will of course be abstaining, because I really don't care, but if you feel the need to vote, and haven't already, please do so. And maybe, just maybe, digging around in this we'll find a bit more platinum. Oh yeah, this definitely needs to be fixed before we do anything with it. Including these 2 stairways, just... Ugh. That is just fugly. Just no. Not fit for dwarven habitation. Wait, what? I did not want this. Floor, yes. I want floor of churtiness. And here as well. And here as well. Same here. Floor needs to be chert. Don't care about your excuses. Make it chert. Now. Same here, in fact. Dig it out, make it chert. I don't care what it takes, just see it done. Thank you. And I guess we're gonna have to just kill a dwarf. Well, if that's the case, then shit, son, I suppose we might as well do it. Building a drowning chamber would take years, literally. The water still hasn't unfrozen, it requires some doing, and yeah, no. What we will however do is, well, we'll define a barrow. Like this. Add citizens to the barrow, and we shall sacrifice a child to Santa. And by that I mean we'll wall him in there and leave him there to starve. Might be a bit longish way to die, but his pain and suffering will please Santa like a pleasant music as he screams out for food and water. I'm sure Santa will be pleased. Alternatively, let's create a captain of the guard with uniform 4, which means that he'll be able to pick up a weapon at least, and use Rigoth for that. There. You're no longer a farmer, you're a murderer. And... okay, that should be... okay, burrows. We'll do it here. Way out in the ass end of nowhere. Currently painting... erasing, yes. I want him to go up there, and then I'll order Rigoth to stab him. It will be glorious. Squads, B. You're active and training. And as far as that goes, you will be training here. So go grab a weapon. Oh, someone voted for Reindeer. You know, the next sacrifice will be a reindeer. Probably then. But we're gonna kill a dwarf first anyway. Because it's too late now. I have already decided. Yes, yes. I think so. I think we're just gonna kill a child first. Here he comes! Haha! The captain of the guard, have you gone and grabbed your thing yet? Have you? Have you? Let's check it through here. Does he... Bronze Warhammer, yes, it will be bloody then. He has picked a Bronze Warhammer as his weapon of choice. And yeah... yeah, I had already started setting it up, which means that it was a bit too late, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm gonna leave this going, essentially. That way we have some sort of tradition developing, right? If someone prefers to see dwarves sacrificed, then... yeah, it appears that the dwarves, even when threatened with death, will not develop the ability to breathe underwater, strangely enough. I never expected such a result, but apparently drowning dwarves repeatedly does not lead to good results. Maybe I just had a faulty batch, and I do intend to eventually continue the experiments over here, in this fort. We're just setting up first. See, I don't know if he will count as a murderer, this captain of the guard. No, he won't let me kill the thing. Oh. Fine, someone block him off. Fail. So fail. And it's summer now, so maybe, just maybe, with a bit of luck. Yes, yes. Though, towards the end, it did seem as if it took longer for them to drown, so I do think that the area it isn't determined once and for all. I think I did get them to at least learn how to hold their breaths for longer. So I think I need to continue with this line of inquiry in terms of, you know, eugenics and evolutionary science. It's just that it's not necessarily the biggest priority right now, mostly because it's a pain to set up, what with the river unfreezing for exactly 2 weeks during the summer. Which is why our hospital still doesn't have water and we have to go for a derpy well over like here to get any water. Someone should rush over there and actually do a thing with the blocking off of the thing, I would think. Soon. Yes, someone is constructing the thing, so that's good. Yes, here he comes. Hopefully the child doesn't wander off before we can do this properly. I think I do need to move some of the food downstairs, so forbid liquids. What else do I want to forbid? None of that. No, no one cares about that. No, seeds, yes. And drinks. And then here we'll forbid everything except seeds. Block all. And permit seeds. So the dwarves can start moving the food supplies downstairs. And in terms of booze, we will use this stockpile, which is hugely oversized for... Actually, that is oversized. We're gonna keep booze here instead. That will be far better. Block all and permit drinks of plant and animal variety. Okay. Meanwhile, here, yes, use some cherty blockiness in order to start repairing the grave sites after the mining we had to do in order to, you know, set them up. How's that coming along, the coffer sarcophagi? It's not, strangely enough. Why not? Because doors are in the way. Let's cancel most of those doors, because we will need one sarcophagus. At least for, well, stuff. And yes, they are moving all the meat downstairs. Good. How much do I have of that? Like 1,000 units. Interesting. Well, yeah. These should get connected because... There's lignite in there, and I don't want that to be blocked off and inaccessible. And it is done. Later on we will tunnel into this accidentally and discover the body. When we need more, like lignite and stuff. And here we are, of course, re-engineering the fortress in order to make it look all nice, a warm brown color, as opposed to looking like crappy quartzite crap. Okay, yes. Like that will do. Yes, yes, yes. That is good. Okay, and they are gonna finish that soon, and then they will be doing the corpseries first. I think that's a higher priority than the next set of rooms being smooth. Beds are nearly done, that's good. You're doing your thing, that's good as well. Things are progressing. Progressing apace. Oh look, he's thirsty! How sad, a little child is thirsty! Santa is pleased with your suffering. And to be honest, on a 50-50 shot, I would probably have chosen, even if I hadn't decided to go with the dwarf, there's a good chance I would have chosen a dwarf anyway, because that's just more evil and that's just how I roll. For those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, the few people who actually watch this, on occasion, vote for things. And yeah, I have a straw poll open for who the next sacrifice will be. You can see the link to that, incidentally, also on the YouTube announcement thing. Well, probably by the time you're watching this, it is long gone and deleted, but you know, if I have straw polls that, you know, will be running from the start of the stream, I will include them in the announcement, so... You know, that's a thing. That can be a thing. Also, weaponry. Let's, what could we put in there? Copper crap? Right, we don't have that much copper crap, we just have training crap. So let's not bother with that. And you are doing a thing, and someone just became an engraver, my oh my. Yeah, but just look at it, doesn't this look nice when it's smoothed out like this? It looks really, really good, I think. How do we want to access this? I think I know, we'll have an opening here for that, and we'll wall this one off. Just to make it look even nicer. We will have to go looking for more tetrahedrite, because we won't have enough to give everyone cabinets, I think. We have been using a lot of it, and we did so far only uncover and melt down 2 veins of it. So that being the case, that looks like 5 levels or so where we know there's tetrahedrite that we have actually dug into. Well, one more here. So yeah, we'll do like really, really basic exploratory shafts here, and that will give us probably another 5 or 6 veins at least, based on how common tetrahedrite is supposedly on this map according to DF Hack. And yes, that will make things easier. And you're coming to dig there. That is fine. Now where did we leave that child? Ha ha ha, I have already forgotten. There he is, little scamp. Goodbye, you little fucker. Goodbye, you little waste of booze and food. Goodbye. Ah, pleasant journey to the afterlife, you fucker. GG, no re. Fucker. Okay, now someone wants to sacrifice a kitten. It's a 3-way tie. Wonderful! You know, I think there's only one way to do this fairly. We're gonna slaughter a reindeer calf and a kitten, while the child slowly dies of thirst. There. Now that is handled. Well, okay. Let me take a look at those reindeer calves. Yeah. Don't want to go below 2 reindeer bulls, just in case one somehow gets killed or dies. Do want to have a spare for breeding purposes. Okay, and here we can... Damn it, I had clicked off of it to look at Twitch crap and the poll. Okay. There we go, that's a thing, that's a thing, that's a thing. Ah, coffee. Oh yeah. Achieving orbit. Shutting off engines. Waiting for the lunar transfer window. KSP reference. Oh, coffee makes me weird. Hopefully in a good way. Oh look, reindeer cheese. We have reindeer cheese. And more reindeer cheese. Oh, they're taking their sweetest time carrying all the food. Can you not just bring it down in the whole barrel? And there, well, there's a lot of fat, like a lot of fat. I approve this. Let there be tallow. And you are farming pigtails right now. Yes, yes, do that. As you can see, it's the 4th month. We are very much officially in summer. Dwarven summer. Water still hasn't unfrozen. I think it will unfreeze in a couple of weeks, but it won't be for long. But eventually we will have a little bit of water here that's actually properly purified and accessible through this well that isn't actually built, cause fuck me right. Ugh, bastards. Someone needs to get on that. Like now it should be good. And we really do need more platinum doors to cover everything. Well, to be fair, we do have one well that's outside the secured area next to the fortress. I did. The barrels are automatically assigned. See, max barrels, 484. It is automatically defined with maximum barrels assigned if you define it as a food stockpile. If you use the preset. And I did use the preset and I just tinkered with it to remove the things I didn't want on there. Now here we'll keep the skulls, I think, once we run out of room above. This is where we keep the skulls of the things we murder. Stray reindeer calf has been slaughtered. In your name, Santa, we offer this sacrifice. Fucker. So yeah, the dwarves are gonna be derps about this, apparently. They can't move the whole barrel. They can use a barrel to gather up food into it if it's loose. And they can move food out of it, obviously. And then they can empty a barrel and then bring down the barrel and fill it again. But they can't move the whole barrel, because that would be of the derp, apparently. Okay. I like sacrificing kittens, because we don't get anything out of that. It's a true sacrifice. We don't even get any meat out of it. We just get a tiny kitten skull that we can use. Not tame live magpie and bullshit and just... Ugh. That's a work animal, right, but if I war dog, it's bullshit. I wonder if I could get a hunting dog from the mountain homes. You know, getting like a fuck ton of hunting dogs would be kind of good. Useful even. And this looks reconstructed. Let's order it all smoothed out as well. Okay, we do have a few sarcophagi. H was it? No. N for burial. Yes. Let's place a few, shall we? Wow, you are really, really trying to piss me off, aren't you, dwarves? Yeah, now there's some meat and plant barrels, but even so, they're still being derps about it. Have you at least started to... You know, it's possible that a lot of those barrels have like 1 or 2 units of seeds into them. Or, yeah, if a barrel has anything in it, or any container has anything in it that the stockpile does not accept, then they will not move the whole container. They'll pick it open, at best, and move it piece by piece. But they won't move the whole thing. It's just how this crap works. Yeah, that could be a thing. A human caravan, you say? From Iklopesor. Uh-huh. Right, no way to tell those apart to figure out which one is which, so YOLO, fuck it. Bring all of them. And broker. Where is our mayor? Led, what's his face? Led. He has no skills, no social skills whatsoever, even though he's theoretically the mayor. Interesting. But you're tame, why the fuck are... Why are you out there? Why the frack are you out there? No, you should be in here, reindeer fuck. Oh, hello that awesome guy you know, and yes, this game is overwhelming. But really what you need to know is just a few basic shortcuts, right? You can trade for most of the things you need, and then, you know, dying is fun, watching the carnage is fun. So, in all honesty, you know, I think it's okay, you know? Even if you don't fully understand it, and I certainly don't. Yeah, thing is, learning it is fun, because your dwarves will die like little bitches while you're learning the game. And the carnage is amazing when that happens, so... it is overwhelming, there is a lot to learn, but you don't have to know all of it to actually play the game and have fun with it. That's the thing. You don't have to be good at it to enjoy playing it, right? It's actually you don't really need to know all that much to actually play Dwarf Fortress. Playing it well, like being a master at it, sure, that requires some investment, but who cares? It's more fun to just have carnage than to actually be good at the game. I mean, that's how I would say it. I certainly didn't give a fuck that I kept losing, I just kept trying. Oh, that fort died. Oh well, try to start a new one. Eventually you get better at it. Not that you need to get better at it, it's... No, let's leave our own wagon there for a while. No reason to remove it just yet. How's that straw poll looking? Okay, Kitten is now leading. Sweet. I'm gonna relink this straw poll for those that might have missed it. We are, in short, voting on what people like to see as the sacrifice to Santa. So, yeah, this straw poll has been running since I started streaming, and currently kittens are leading. I just can't express how much I approve of this. We have already sacrificed one of everything, because at one point it was a tie as we were doing our first round of sacrifices, and I think I'm gonna split the YouTube recording here. Yeah, but it was a die when we were doing our first round of sacrifices, so we walled off one dwarf in a wall and we sacrificed a reindeer calf and a kitten.